you have the lower number tells you the base. That tells you what you're raising to the exponent. And so this is saying, if I take 5 and I raise it to some power and I get 25, what's the exponent that goes with 5? The answer is 2, because 5 squared is how you get 25. That's just translation. Once you've seen it a couple times, you'll automatically go back and forth. So here's another one. Log of 3, 1/9 equals -2. That's sassy. Also the 2 is. Like Maya. Yeah, that's Maya.
Are we recording this?
We are recording it. There you go. So now, I don't know why that 2 just now got finished, okay? So this task right now, there's nothing to solve. You're not solving anything. You're not really doing any mathematics right now. You're just translating into exponential notation. That's the statement. So remember, your 3 is your base. The -2 is the exponent. And 1/9 is what you get when you raise 3 to the -2 power. So that's a fact you learned in Algebra 1 that you may have forgotten. You will be working with negative exponents in here a lot and in calculus. So you need to remind yourself. A negative exponent just tells you where your answer is going to be. It tells you that 3 squared is going to be under a fraction bar. The negative is not a sign, it's a location. So that -2 tells you that 3 squared is going to be under a fraction bar. If you think of it as a fraction bar, it looks like a bar. That's where you put your answer. So negative exponents give you the reciprocal. Just so you know. 3 squared, for the love of all that's holy, is not 6. That's just all I have to say about that. Okay, that's translation. You're going to go from that to solving to all kinds of good times. But right now, let's just make sure we know how to translate. Let's go the other way now, which would be starting with I want that scooted, an exponential expression, and translating to a log expression. So if I had 4 to the 1/2 power equals 2, which is true. 1/2 exponent means square root, if you forgot that. So that's a true statement. 4 to the 1/2 power means the square root of 4. So I get 2 there if I'm doing positive roots only. But I want you to translate that into log format. See if you can translate it, just having seen the previous 2 examples, into log format. Who's dressing up tomorrow? No costumes?
I heard you're giving your stats.
Yeah, you guys get nothing again. Poor class. It's harsh. But it's not Halloween. I'm a purist, a holiday purist. I refuse to acknowledge the holiday. Well, yes. I only trick-or-treat on the 31st.
What's your costume?
What?
What do you dress up as a teacher?
Oh, when I hand out candy. No, I did not have time for that. No.
You don't dress up to hand out candy?
No.
What?
Nope. No, my dogs do. I put costumes on my dogs. That's something. Oh, yeah, maybe.
They love that.
They do love it, actually. They love it. Okay, log. The base is what you raised to the exponent. So you've got a little 4 right there. Remember that the answer to a log statement is the exponent. So your 1/2 is over there, and that means 2 goes right there. That's your translation there. So the exponent is always what your log expression equals. The base is easy, and the exponent is easy, and then you only have one more spot for the other number. So log base 4 of 2 is equal to 1/2. That means 4 to the 1/2 power. 1/2 power means square root is 2. Okay, that's that translation. Let's do one more before we have more fun. Okay, how about x to the y equals a? Y. I'll bet you wrote log base x. The exponent is what it equals. So that means a must go right there. Log base x of a equals y. All right, so that's just something you got to get used to. But that's the translating part. Let's start next skill, which is, let's go ahead and start evaluating logs.